So if you could believe it, I was this close to speaking too soon by saying A-Bomb Radio just might have missed this bullet, since on the 12th and a couple of days after, absolutely nothing happened to the station. But I'm glad I didn't get everybody's hopes up. Hello, this is Atomic Wolf, and if you're like me, you're probably noticing that the most popular thing I've ever created has come to a steaming halt. Yes, Wasteland, A-Bomb Radio in the US is now officially geo-blocked. And if you haven't been paying attention, this is all because the United States gave my streaming provider a cease and desist order to all stations playing in the US under this provider. And I will repeat that I've learned a thing or two about online streaming as a whole after 5 long years of keeping up this wonderful hobby. It was a sad thing to witness after a 12-hour shift at my job, and I can bet you that there's possibly thousands wondering what the hell happened here, who don't stay in touch with this channel. But remember when I showed you the Toronto cast statement saying the official shutdown would be on January 12th? Well, I was bracing for something like this to happen then, but that didn't happen on the 12th, or 13th, or 14th. Yes, this all took place on the 15th of January, and I only discovered it sometime late in the afternoon. I was really hoping my provider worked something out beforehand, but that's just not the case. In fact, it looks as though we meager station owners weren't even given a follow-up statement since the last one I showed you guys. I'm hoping that maybe whatever is said next can hopefully provide some hope for the future, though I'm not expecting. A-Bomb Radio really took a lot of ingredients to make. And what I mean by that is that it took me playing a series of games to even be introduced to this kind of music. I mean, I was playing Mafia 2 before any Fallout game, and it's that sole game that sparked this whole interest into music from a bygone era. Then came Fallout, then BioShock, then LA Noire. The rest is history. I have even obtained a Kay Kaiser autograph, along with a Doris Day autograph personally made out to me because of my love for old music. Something in me desperately wanted to get the word out about this wonderful music, and it's not like John Everyman is going to find this on the radio anymore. And I knew there's been a large part of the Fallout community that grew an interest in this music, so I knew I'd have listeners out there one way or another, so I first deemed the station Radio Wasteland in 2014, and it sprouted from then on. As I said before, A-Bomb Radio has surpassed almost 110,000 app downloads across all platforms. But just imagine what those numbers could have been if it was an app from day one. And from A-Bomb Radio came a base for the radio show called True Vault Escapades, then The Strip, which I'm sure most of you know about if you've been subscribed to me for a while. This also includes my BioShock shows. Frankly, ABR was just a hub for gaming and old music fans alike. It's where a lot of you met me as well. Countless amounts of people have personally told me that ABR helped them get through a tough workday, driving to and from school, in stores, or just cleaning the house. Those little things always meant a hell of a lot to me. Community icons like Eric Dellums, who voiced 3 Dog, recorded commercials for the live stream. Fallout Lore's The Storyteller did the same, along with voicing characters like Lieutenant Humphreys and Casket for my radio shows. And one of my oldest community friends, Mr. Matty Plays, promoted the station twice. For each of them, I can't thank enough.
Go and listen to music. It's a Fallout fans app. It's absolutely awesome. It's by the same guy, All Fallout, who he had an app before this, but due to some like copyright issues and stuff, he had to take it down or something like that and make a whole new one. And this one, in my opinion, is a whole lot better. It's got everything for Fallout fans.
And no, this does not mean a thing is happening to the Walter and Bunny series. You just may not hear a credit to the station at the end of each episode anymore. I'll level with you for now, though. I've always been a one-man army with A-Bomb Radio. There was no staff, or team, just a singular effort. In fact, I don't even know why when addressing technical problems, I'd say, we're working on it, instead of I'm working on it. And right now, I'm at a busy time in my life where free time is minimal, and my focus has primarily been on voice acting, and even making content for this YouTube channel. That being said, I'm not trying to slam A-Bomb Radio shut and forget about it. In fact, I can probably keep its pulse by running live streams here on YouTube, if that's possible for licensed music. Or who knows, by some stroke of luck, the US Sound Exchange can strike a deal with online streaming providers someday. But look, on a personal note, I'm extremely saddened as a lover for this kind of music, and someone who helped share it to people around the world who never heard it before. This station was truly something I could call a labor of love. It was not an easy thing to create, It took a lot of trial and error, countless research, and frustration, but I made it. With your help, we kept it on all app stores for 5 years, and again, thank you so much. I'll keep you all posted on what little thing we can do to keep A-Bomb Radio's name alive, hopefully sometime soon. But for now, let's look to the future at what comes next on the Atomic Wolf channel, since I really do want to provide more regular content and make things more interesting. And with how frequently I'm using my voice these days, narrating would be a very welcome thing to do here, if you'd like. All the while, I'm glad to report that the new installment for the strip is being written pretty quickly so far, and is expected to have a movie-length script. I'll still definitely be on the lookout for either animators or storyboard artists along the way. But I can't begin to tell you how excited I am for this installment to come down the line. So as the old saying goes, please stand by. Keep it safe out there, Wasteland, and don't forget to hit that like button, follow me on social media, and stay subscribed. See you next time.
And there's something more. I miss the one I care for. My